Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Tsukihime. When last we left off, we came to school with Akiha and set to a boring, miserable school day. Well, let's get back into it, shall we? Fourth period ends. Lunch break comes and the school fills with noise. Right. Akiha should be waiting in the courtyard. Since it's Akiha, she probably got Kohaku-san to make her lunch, but I should go buy something just in case. And yo, Tono, you're late. Indeed, you're rather late, Nissan. For some reason, it seems that Arihiko has come to the courtyard ahead of me and was keeping Akiha company. I was wondering where you were all morning, Arihiko. I guess you've been here. Oh, I knew if I waited here after fourth period it would be worth it. Arihiko boasts, puffing out his chest. If he was that happy, I guess I can't complain. Though you should. So, Akiha, what did we do for lunch today? Did you have Kohaku-san make you a boxed lunch? Boxed lunch? Never mind. I shouldn't have asked such a common thing. From the bread I bought, I offer her the best sandwich and a strawberry milk. I like strawberry milk. Haven't had any in a long time though. Here, today's lunch. It's better than yesterday, so eat it in comfort. Alright. Akiha timidly accepts the sandwiches and strawberry milk. I wonder uneasily whether Akiha will ever get used to having lunch at our school. Ah, nice. Hey, Tono, nothing for me? Well, yeah, for some reason there is. I hand him a sausage roll and a suitable drink. Sausage rolls are pretty good too. Hey, what is this? Balsam pear drink. Does not sound pleasant. This stuff isn't even fit for animals to drink. Can't be helped, the rest were all gone already. Well, there were some cactus mixers, but that's not what you would call a drink. Have Cactar been playing Final Fantasy games? Guess you still had a bit of compassion, Tono. I have loads for anyone but you. This makes us even for yesterday. Though he clicks his tongue in irritation, Arihiko puts the straw into his drink pack happily. I got a napkin for you too, Akiha. What a shock. Why is Akiha making such a face? What is it, Akiha? Is there a bug on you? It's nothing at all. I just thought Nissan and Inui-san seemed to be really close. Akiha-chan, you're giving us too much credit. Tono and I are best friends and bitter enemies, so just call us pals. Arihiko laughs happily and Akiha looks at me as if wanting to say something. And then... Oh. Huh? You were all here then? Boxed lunch in hand, Senpai appears, and war were declared. Ah, it's Ciel Senpai. Today's a jackpot, right, Tono? Sorry, Arihiko. I can't be as easily pleased as that. That's because Akiha has a really scary expression right now. Yes, indeed she does. May I join you all for lunch? Arihiko nods eagerly. I don't mind either, but no. For some reason, Akiha refuses directly. The air in the courtyard is cold. It's not going to be warm in October, but it's still quite cold. Arihiko, who until just now knew only the ladylike Akiha, gasps silently. Well, as an older brother, it would be bad if I didn't respond to what Akiha just said. What are you talking about, Akiha? That was rude, even for a joke. Nissan, I am not joking. I meant what I said. What are you saying? You only just met Senpai. You've no reason to dislike her, so why... I don't like what I don't like. She and I are entirely incompatible. You feel the same, don't you? You know there's no way we can get along, don't you, Senpai? No, not at all. Certainly we seem to be incompatible types, but I think I can somehow restrain myself. Arihiko and I pull ourselves back. Yeah, that's, well, again, we've gone through 2 routes at this point. Interesting comments, interesting thoughts, but, you know, after going through the 2 routes, it's very obvious why. Amazing. Akiha spoiling for a fight is amazing, but Senpai's smiling face turning it aside is also amazing. So you suggest we merely counterbalance each other then? To sum it up, yes. My business is up with you, Akiha-san, but with Tono-kun and Inui-kun. Sparks crackle between the 2 of them. It's like a face-off between a dragon and a tiger, as they used to say. That, if I know anything about my monster's stats, a dragon has much higher stats than a tiger. I mean, even if you go with like a were-tiger who is a bit more robust than a normal tiger, a dragon, even just like an adult dragon or even a young dragon is still pretty much just fly around, use its breath weapon, wait for it to turn. Never mind. At last, with the already incompatible Ciel Senpai and Akiha, lunch break begins. But I never knew Tono-kun had a sister almost his age. I always thought Tono-kun was an only child. Huh? No, you didn't. Didn't I mention that I had a younger sister before? Also, that's a lie. Well, it is Ciel who lies as she breathes. Yes, I heard about a little sister living alone in the Tono mansion. Wait, so she already knew about Akiha? I did not know Nissan's friends were like you either. When did you join the school, Ciel Senpai? Akiha-chan, Senpai's been here for 3 years. It's a shame that she graduates this year. Really? She doesn't seem accustomed to school uniform yet, so I thought she might have transferred here from another school like me. Yes, I really want to wear a uniform like Akiha-san's. Akiha-san, is that uniform of your last school? Yes. Since the uniform here isn't to my liking, I wear the uniform from my old school. Well, I guess that one does, fit her personality a bit more. Akiha says such an outrageous thing casually. I see. I had assumed the uniform simply hadn't been made yet, but it seems like she never intended to wear our school uniforms at all. Of course she didn't. Of course she didn't. Well, I think this one suits your level of activity well. What do you think, Tono-kun? About what? About Akiha's uniform. Which one would suit her better? Which one would suit her better, huh? I would have to say... I'm gonna take a drink very quickly. But I mean, it's kind of obvious. We got to get more kiss-ass points. Water's tasty. Yeah. Akiha's current uniform suits her better, of course, because choosing the other option would make us lose points, and I don't want to do that. Akiha's current uniform suits her better. I wonder. I think Akiha looks good the way she is now. Since she has such beautiful hair, I don't think bright colors would suit her. That's rare, Tono, praising a woman's appearance like that. First time, isn't it? Shut Shut up. That's just what I think. You shouldn't think too much. I'm saying the sailor suit suits her, so I don't want her in a blazer. Arihiko grins at me. Damn it, Arihiko got me. Glancing over, Akiha seems to be silently looking the other way. I see. No wonder Tono has no eyes for women. Because after looking at Akiha-chan every day, the girls at our school must be hardly comparable. I'm sorry, Inui-kun. My hand slipped. Ciel-senpai laughs gently as she drives her elbow into Arihiko's side at a sharp angle. Man. Fucking Siscon over here. I have to live with this stressful situation for almost 10 more minutes. School ends. Let's go meet Aki at the first year classrooms. But just as I leave the classroom, I run into her. Nissan? Are you going somewhere? No, I was just on my way to get you. What about you? Are you on your way anywhere? No. I just thought I might go home with you, Nissan, so I came here. I see. It's lucky we didn't miss each other. Well then, let's go. Kahaku-san and Hisui are waiting. You alright? Let's go home, Nissan. Oh, that's right. There's a question I've been wanting to ask you, Akiha. A question for me? Yeah. Why did you have that dislike for Senpai? Did you know her already, by any chance? No, I met her for the first time today. My dislike for her is simply psychological, so you don't need to worry about it. Thinking about it, and it's something I didn't think about before, because I forgot it was a thing by this point, because it doesn't really come off that much, to be honest. I wonder if the reason why Akiha immediately didn't like her was because the, whatever the fuck Ciel was using, whatever that's called, the, not mystic eyes, the enchantment, I think, is what they called it. The always trust Ciel thing, or something like, whatever it is. Don't doubt Ciel, I think is what it was, actually. Yeah, that, you know, just a thought. I don't remember for sure, though. Psychological? What do you mean? I mean, I can't control how I feel. Is it the same as how you felt about Father, so please don't worry about it? Hold on, Akiha. I just disliked the old man. I didn't hate him. I don't hate her either. I suppose I exaggerated things today. I reflect on it, so please look leniently upon the affair at lunchtime. Right. I guess that's okay then. Well, I guess it might not be a problem. Ciel-senpai often comes by at lunch, so if relations between Akiha and her are bad, it'd be a problem. At this rate, with Akiha saying things like this, me and Arihiko might not end up on pins and needles on the sidelines. I toss my bag on the desk and sit down on the bed. Well, what should I do? It seems Akiha has lessons. As soon as she got back, she went somewhere by car. So, out of curiosity, do they have a driver that they summon, or does Akiha drive? That'd be funny, like Ilya or Idisfield. More technically Saber. I remember those scenes in Berserker. Never mind. That's, well, far, far in the future, if ever. I don't know if I ever will do that. I want to, but I don't know. I don't know. That's right. Hisui and Kahaku-san were busily walking about too. This doesn't lead to any special points. But Weird. Just the formatting on an upcoming choice is just kind of weird. I am going to... Well, Hisui's our next route, so we're going to go help Hisui. That's it. That's my excuse. Because otherwise I'd go help Best Girl. That's right. Since I'm always in her debt, I'll go help out Hisui. I'm home, Hisui. You look busy. What are you doing? Welcome home, Shiki-sama. I'm going to take these to Makihisa-sama's room. Hisui is surrounded by dozens of books. Though each of them is light, a dozen of them is pretty heavy. There must be at least 50 books around her. It's not too much, but I don't think Hisui's slender arms are up to the task. The old man's room, huh? That's on the west wing of the first floor, isn't it? Saying so, I pick up a pile of... You must not, Shiki-sama. I will take care of this, so you should go and rest in your room. That's boring. It's fine, it's fine. If I just lay around in my room, my body will go dull, so I thought I'd repay you by helping out a bit. However... But these are heavy, aren't they? What's Akiha thinking, making you do this kind of heavy labor? You'll go onto the old man's room, and I'll bring the books. You can sort them out once they're there. Everyone should work when they're able to, right? Or when everyone should work where they'll be used most, right? Yes. Well then, please do, Shiki-sama. Apologizing, Hisui goes up the stairs. Alright. Now I've just got to get this mountain of books up to the second floor. So I should invest in a dolly. Or a cart. Or, dollies are just useful in general. So really, you should just have one of those. Oh, this is the old man's room, huh? Hisui, is it okay if I take a look at some of the books? Yes. I think it is alright if they are not locked up. Hisui is placing books onto the bookshelf. She's busily going back and forth, erasing the books by genre. What does she mean by locked up? Maybe there's a lock on the desk drawer or something. I take the handle of the drawer of the old man's desk. As I pull, I feel a click, and you set off the firewall trap. She's right, it is locked. The old man's already dead, so what is it protecting? Hisui isn't looking. There's a letter opener on his desk. It's the perfect opportunity. I lower my glasses a little and look at the desk. There. Silently, I cut the lock. What? Only papers? There's only a bundle of papers in the old drawer. I take out a sheet and look at it. Huh? This is our family tree. There's no mistake. After Tono Makihisa, the names Tono Shiki and Tono Akiha are written. But there's no way. The old man adopted a son 10 years ago. But he passed away shortly thereafter. 10 years ago, that would mean I was just in elementary school. That long ago, it's only natural that I wouldn't remember. But the heads of the household have pretty short lifespans. My old man died before he was 50, and before 30 in an accident. Wow. Before that, 18 years of age. Suicide? No. Wait a second. No matter how you look at it, this is strange. Looking through the family tree, all members of the Tono household have died strangely. Madness, accidents, murder, disappearances, stillbirth. Not one of them lived a long life or died peacefully. This entire document is filled with horrible fates. Even worse, most of the deaths are death by madness, taking one's own life. The light seems to fade. I feel as if blood is collecting in the back of my head. My limbs feel weak and breathing becomes impossible. Shiki-sama? Hisui runs towards me. Somehow, I hold myself up and grumble grabbing onto the bookshelf. Shiki-sama? Hold on, Shiki-sama. Hisui's worrying voice, but her hands never touch my body. It's alright, I just felt a little sick for the moment, so... Shiki-sama, please do not push yourself. Please, sit down. As pale as your face is, you should not be trying to stand. That's new. Hisui is becoming frantic, calling out to me. Yeah, I'm okay, so... I try to regain my senses, but the dizziness doesn't fade. My vision flickers red and black, white. I gaze at the nape of Hisui's neck, a terribly warm white. It's captivating. If my body could move properly, I would seize Hisui's body, and the black vision from my anemia all of a sudden turns deep red. Hisui's white neck. Last night's crimson dream. From the night of killing. Painful pleasure as if my heart would rip itself out. Unable to bear it, I pull back from Hisui. Shiki-sama? No, it's alright. I'm alright, so just leave me alone. I refuse. You do not seem to realize the state of your body, Shiki-sama. With your body like this, I cannot leave you alone. And Hisui approaches. Bad. This is bad. If she comes within my reach, I'm afraid I don't know what I'll do. I'm fine, so go, Hisui. I cannot listen to you. Shiki-sama, please calm down. So, stop. It's dangerous if you come near me. I told you not to come near me. Why? Why won't this woman listen to me? Why does she get in my way? Why does it never go the way I want? Shut up. Don't you understand I'm telling you to get away, Hisui? A dull thumping sound. Hisui is thrown against the bookshelves, her face distorted in pain. Her expression causes my sanity to return. The dizziness fades quickly. After just a moment, all dizziness disappears, leaving only a feeling of guilt. I'm sorry. What was I... Hisui looks down, not meeting my gaze. Hisui, I'm sorry. I don't know why I did such a thing. I apologize. I disobeyed your orders and caused you discomfort. No, I'm the one who should apologize. I did something horrible to you. Shiki-sama, please return to your room. You are tired. If you rest, I believe you will recover immediately. Hisui will not show me her face. I understand. I'll go back to my room. I'm sorry, Hisui. There's no answer. I leave the room behind, being crushed by self-loathing. And I think that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to end off this episode. So, what was that all about? Well, we have some ideas. I mean, we showed some sign, well, not some, we showed a bunch of signs of that in Ciel's route, so is something similar happening this time with, what was that exactly, Roa invading Shiki's body, but we haven't really killed Roa, so she's still alive and well, so there's not really a reason for that to be happening. But, it's an interesting thought, what just happened. And, well, maybe we'll find out why next time, or further in the future. But anyway, I hope to see you all there next time in Tsukihime.